hats. Ladies, hold on to your husbands. This is 22-year-old Melissa Meade of Brooklyn, New York. The president of Premier Pictures, Walter Shapiro, says that the only other actress around with this kind of atomic star quality is Marilyn Monroe herself. And how does Miss Meade feel about her big break?
I don't know.
We hear you loud and clear, Miss Meade, and we're sure you'll be around for a long time. Dateline, Big Nada, Arizona. Attention all would-be Martian hunters. What you're looking at are home movies shot by 9-year-old Biff Atkins of Big Nada, Arizona. Several weeks ago, young Biff sold these movies to this newsreel agency, claiming that the object you're looking at right now was a flying saucer. Well, it looks like we've all been bamboozled. Just listen to what our junior Cecil B. DeMille has finally confessed.
There was no flying saucer. It was a prank I was pulling on my friends.
We've explained to Biff that his prank made a lot of people very scared, and he said he was just having fun. He didn't mean to get the whole country in an uproar.
He's been thoroughly punished, we can assure you all.
Don't be too hard on him, Mom. After all, if Uncle Sam is willing to let bygones be bygones, shouldn't we all?
Biff Atkins is to be commended for his honesty. Like all true Americans, he was willing to admit a mistake when he had to.
Mr. Page? Mr. Page, it's Erica Stern from the Daily News. You sent me some photographs?
Are you alone?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Miss Stern, please. Please, I'm unarmed. Please come in. I need to...
Okay.
We need to talk.
All right, okay.
You're my only chance. Please, come in. I mean no harm.
Well, yeah, thanks. Just...
You're safe. Close the door. Sit down, please.
Looks like you need a doctor.
Not until the story comes out. I know once it's out in the open, then nobody will dare fuck with me then.
Who do you think's looking for you?
You name it, they're looking. But enough with George Page. That's just a name that I made up. That's who I really am.
Lieutenant Martin Kern.
Explosives expert. United States Marine Corps. At least until a few weeks ago.
Lieutenant, sit down for a moment. I'm just trying to find this, How's your wife?
We're divorced, sir. Or we should be soon.
Yes, of course. My memory's not what it used to be. The reason I asked you to come in, yes, here it is. I got a call from the Pentagon. They've lined you up for a bomb disposal operation.
Oh.
This is classified, and what we say now does not leave the perimeter of this desk. It seems there is an island about 200 miles offshore, uncharted. During World War II, it was used as an internment camp for Japanese Americans. After that, for gunnery practice. And then apparently, everyone simply forgot it existed. It was lost in the files until finally, some pencil pusher unearthed the file, and they decided to make use of it. They want to build a refueling station. The only catch is, they're convinced there's still live ammo there, just sitting around. They need a team to go in, find what's there, and get rid of it.
What kind of target range are we talking about, sir? I don't exactly want to end up with webbed fingers.
No, that was my first question to them. There are no nuclear weapons involved and nothing chemical. I hope this sounds promising to you because they've already decided you're the man.
Actually, it does, sir. I could use a break from the classroom.
But it won't be much of a break. They've assembled a team from your former students. The list is there. I think it's that blue page. Is something wrong, Lieutenant?
This is quite some list. Corporal Dermot Riley, sir, is a raving psychopath. And Hendricks, I wouldn't trust Hendricks with a cigarette lighter, let alone an assignment like this.
Well, once these Pentagon boys
I
get
understand
their
that,
minds
sir,
made-
but they don't know my students like I do.
Let me see if I can make some headway. The crew is set, Lieutenant. They are absolutely committed.
Well, that was an attitude I knew something about. It's what wrecked my marriage. She wanted me to quit the military, but I wouldn't. She couldn't take living on bases anymore. When it came down to it, I chose the Marine Corps over her. I was in that deep. Anyway, 2 days later, the Pentagon flew their guy out. Fetterman. A spook, military intelligence, not CIA, but a spook through and through. With that typical spook arrogance. Like there wasn't one thing happening in the world he didn't know about.
Captain Fetterman reporting, sir.
Captain, this is Lieutenant Martin Kern.
My assistant, J.G. Watkins.
Colonel, sir, may we proceed with the debriefing?
Well, Captain, the lieutenant would like to take you to lunch first. His way of welcoming you to California.
The shadows down still linger, but the softness fades as each day goes by.
Moncrieff, I've had enough. Oh, what the fuck was that? That was not the fucking shot, you know. Fuck it isn't. Leave him the fuck alone.
I'm gonna get this stuff anyway.
You can't quit now, freak man.
Said he quit, so leave him alone, asshole.
Since when did you become his mommy?
Fucking
Oh!
Excuse me.
Come on! Come on, baby, go the other way!
Get the fuck out of the way!
Banta! Banta! Put that cue down! Right now! Riley! Riley, everybody, fall in line! Hustle! Hustle! Hustle it up! Sir, I'd like you to meet the people you selected for your assignment. Private Dermot Riley. Wipe the smile off your face, Riley. Corporal Banta. Banta. Private Hendricks. Hendricks, show the captain your finger. How did you lose that finger, Hendricks?
Sir, failure to follow your instructions, sir.
And last but not least, Captain, Private Friedman.
How do you do?
Just thought you'd like to meet the people firsthand, Captain.
Are you a team player, Kern?
I believe my record speaks for itself.
The crew stays as it is. Watkins! I'll see you outside. And I'll see you at 0600. Oh, by the way, she's off limits.
Say hello to your new CO, boys.
Some sort of meeting. Hey, Banta, that Watkins, kinda pretty, huh?
Fuck you, Riley.
Oh, Banta, slow down. Slow down, we have to talk. How'd you end up in the Corps, Banta?
Well, I used to be an ice skater. And there was this other ice skater, this bitch, and I couldn't stand her. So I hired somebody to break her fucking leg. So the judge, he gave me two options, 3 years in the military or a year behind bars.
So we're the lucky ones.
Yes, sir.
Actually, of all those people on this assignment, you're the only one that I halfway trust. Fetterman agrees. He's going to be setting up a base camp. We'll be splitting up into 2 teams. I'll be heading one, you'll be heading the other.
Thank you, sir.
No, don't thank us, just don't prove us wrong. So, Friedman, Hendricks, or Riley, which one do you want?
Anybody, so long as it's not Riley.
Good. You get Hendricks. Put the fucking rifle down. Put the goddamn rifle down. Huh? What's the matter? Get in there.
On second thoughts.
No second thoughts. Maybe next time you'll think before you speak. Now, you'll both be equipped with metal detectors, walkie-talkies, C4, and timers. We're not going to take any chances with sophisticated detonation methods on this goddamn island. Whatever we find, we're going to blow up. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Make absolutely certain your area is clear before you set your charges. You know my rules. I want you to check everything twice, right? Twice. Okay, strong suggestion. Let Hendricks be in charge of communication. Handle the explosives yourself.
I'd like to make a point also, Lieutenant. This is the first time in 50 years that anyone has stepped foot on that island. Now, I assume that much of the internment camp was destroyed in the testing. But if you should come across any documents, or let's just say any remnants of the camp, you ought to bring them directly to me. Is that understood? And it would be in your best interests not to look them over too carefully.
What do you mean in our best interests?
Exactly what I said.
You could say that's when I started to get suspicious. I couldn't put it all together, but somehow I knew this wasn't exactly what I'd bargained for. Figured I'd take Riley and Friedman, make a sweep from beach to base camp, and I'll radio you down when everything's covered.
Sounds like a plan.
Jesus, Captain. You must have been pretty concerned about those Japanese sticking way the hell out here.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So, man to man, why is military intelligence still concerned?
I only know what the big dogs tell me, Kern. They want to put a refueling station on the island. You and I have the dubious honor of doing the recon. Man to man, I was wrong for insisting on those men. But I like the way you handled them. I'm Glad I can count on you. As you were.
We read you over.
We completed our sweep. We're going to proceed on. Make sure you follow the trail we've left for 310. The hut's a pretty ranch. Over. Do you copy? Over.
We read you. Over. I don't want you smoking that shit out in the field. Listen, you blew half your hand off. You want to blow your head off, too? You got me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're a riot.
Retirement home. Reminds me of the lost colony at Roanoke.
Lost one at where?
In North Carolina in the 16th, 17th century, something like that. These colonists spent the winter. The next year when the ship came to get them, the entire colony was gone. The only clue they had was the word Croatan carved into a tree.
I got a bite here! Brother, you're gonna hit the fucking nose! Come on, go scout cover. Oh, baby. I hate to break this to you, but you went out of style with Ho Chi Minh. Friedman, let me have some C4. What have we here?
Base camp's turned. Everybody all right? Over. Hey, everybody all right?
Yeah. We're all fine.
Look, fillings.
floss, do they?
Go get Fetterman.
What? Whoa, that looks like blood. What are you doing?
Find out what we hit. You know Kern's rule. Don't put your feet where you ain't made of sweet.
A rabbit? They got rabbits way out here?
What do I look like, a fucking zoologist?
Don't!
What are we gonna do, let it suffer?
Whoa. Something happened to the music.
Hendrix, don't take off like that. You're gonna lose your fucking legs as well as your finger.
Yeah, it's fucking gone.
What?
My fucking radio is fucking gone.
People die, Lieutenant. They die in internment camps, they die in San Diego. You obviously happened to cross the graveyard.
This many people.
Maybe there was an outbreak of influenza.
Is there any mention of influenza in any of the records, Captain?
The records I've seen, Lieutenant, are spotty at best. But if you're trying to suggest what I think you are, you're way out of bounds. To even think the U.S. military would slaughter its citizens during the war. No way.
I'd be the last person in the world to suggest something like that. You told me to report anything I find. That's exactly what I'm doing. No one has been here for 50 years, isn't that what you said?
That's right.
1955. Now, unless my math is going way downhill, I'd say that makes for 40 years.
Your math is excellent, Lieutenant. It's your attitude that stinks.
Watkins! I decided from then on, I wasn't going to show him shit. I got together with my men at lunch and told them to set their walkie-talkies to a different channel. If they found anything, I didn't want Fetterman to know. Guess what? By sunset, we'd found something new.
This way, guys.
You sweep the area?
Yeah.
What about these houses? They all clean? You check them?
All clean.
We found all these, like, fish and things.
The fuck was that?
All day we've been here, and ain't we, Bantha?
Yeah.
Igor, it lives.
I guess this explains the rabbits.
What rabbits?
Well, Hendrix and I hit a rabbit going down the road. Since then, we've seen maybe 10 of them.
More like 20.
Must have been some big rabbits.
I figured they were being used in experiments. After the war, they were abandoned, and then they spilled out into the jungle. Well, all it takes is two, and pretty soon you got a whole tribe.
Lucky for them, they weren't lesbians, Banta.
Yeah? Well, why don't you try me sometime?
What about that boneyard? I think they were using people. I think they were using people as human guinea pigs. It's the wind, Friedman.
Up! Everybody up! Riley, go with me! Hendricks, you cover our backs! Friedman, go get the others!
What's going on? Shh. Turn out the lights.
This?
Where the fuck did this guy come from?
Man, there's not supposed to be any on this island, you know. Everybody calm. Don't!
Hold it right there, buddy.
We're friends. We're friends. We are friends. What's your name?
Nobody's gonna make it out of here alive.
What's your name? We are friends.
Make it out of here alive.
Get it! Come on! Move, Watkins. Come on, move out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but he's gotta get out of this alive.
All right, we heard it! Watkins, rub him down with a bar of soap, disinfect the fucker, and find him some new clothes.
Yes, sir.
They've given up on the entire project.
What project? Friedman!
Couldn't get out of this island.
I'm sure I can find something. Locating something to do, sir.
I talked to him for a couple of hours. I didn't find out a fucking thing. What I figure is he's a pilot down the plane around here somewhere, so tell your men to keep an eye out for the fuselage. Have you come across any?
No.
Tell him to look for a shelter, too. He's got to have a shelter around here somewhere, right? All right, people, he's fascinating. We got a job to do, right?
How do you think the old man did it, huh? Living in the middle of nowhere, years and years. Eating what? Birds. Coconuts. Rabbits. No one around to talk to.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
You know how that feels? Are you kidding me?
I know how it feels to have no good conversation.
Fuck you, Frye. If you're so smart, what are you doing here in the first place?
Her name was Carmelita.
Detonation 20 seconds over.
Kern, yeah, we read you over.
Go, clear.
Get a move on.
Mad already.
Oh, Jesus. You blew a hole in the thing, you idiot.
Cool.
concrete!
Hendrix? I don't know about this. Hendrix! Hendrix! Hendrix, what's going on in there?
Jesus Christ. Friedman, first aid. Manta.
Sorry. I couldn't. It's great.
It's gonna sting.
You know, you remind me of my grandpa. After he had his stroke, I used to take care of him, give him a bath, take him for walks.
They're sending planes to stop it. They're gonna wait until he goes back inside and then they're gonna cover it with cement. That's the only way.
I know, okay? I know all about it. All right, I'm gonna go get a razor and I'm gonna give you a shave. I'll be right back.
I tried for over an hour, sir, but all he does is rant and rave. Makes absolutely no sense. But as you know, all he has to do is say one thing that does make sense, and that's it. It's out to the inquiring minds. I agree, sir. Well, he's old. I could smother him, pass it off as a heart attack. Yes, sir. Will do. Out.
Where was the last place you saw Hendrix?
Wouldn't we be better off just leaving him inside there, huh?
Tag. You're it.
Did you find him? Just get in here!
Don't leave me alone!
You're not alone. You got Friedman.
got something, Lieutenant. Get it? Yeah. Give Manta some light. You all right?
Yeah. Jeez.
What's this?
It is. It's light sensitive.
What's up ahead there?
Let's check this out here. Hendricks! Yeah, you can stand up here. Hendricks!
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I told you to come get me before you did that, didn't I? You got idiot! Fucked it all up! Base camp to Kurt, come in!
This is Friedman. The lieutenant's unavailable. Over.
Spread the word, the old geezer got away. He attacked Watkins. Shoot to kill!
Shoot to kill?
That's an order, Friedman! Shoot to kill! Put Kurt on! Friedman, where is Kurt?
Well...
We, found his concrete block and Hendricks blew it open and disappeared inside and, well, I guess, Kurt and everybody else went in to find him.
Over.
Well, that's it. That's it! We're finished here.
Captain. Base camp, come in, over.
Hendricks slider. Looks like some kind of animal.
I don't want to know what it is, Lieutenant. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Riley, calm down.
This place is giving me the fucking creeps.
We gotta find Hendricks.
Right now, Beth, I don't give a fuck about Hendricks. Get out of my way.
Riley?
Hey, wait a second. Listen, I say we go through.
That's an order. You leave it alone. Banta.
Hendricks?
Let's turn back.
Holy shit. Can you believe this?
It's a typewriter. radio. Take it easy, guys.
A fucking cow.
It's a dead Jersey steer. Whoa. What? Look, there's a body in here.
Bantha! Bantha, freeze! Don't touch it!
Oh my fucking Christ, he's been ripped to shreds.
God damn it, give me a hand in here!
Forget it, Lieutenant, he's fucking dead. Let's go.
Let's go! Let's go, Lieutenant! Come here, let's go!
I'd gone in there thinking it was some kind of defense project, but human beings couldn't have made that thing. And I figured with Hendricks being dead that I finally had a right to the facts. The only problem was, Fetterman wasn't around to give them.
The boat! Where's the fucking boat?
Got no fucking way off!
Stating the obvious again.
You know, I've had just about enough of you, you little Jew freak bastard! Hey, put your hands on, fuck you! Shut the fuck up, both of you! Here's the plan. We're going back to camp, we're all gonna post guard, and I'm gonna find us a way off of this fucking island! You saw that thing today, Kern? You saw what it did to Hendricks! You think bullets
Riley,
stop
you
that thing?
shut the fuck up now!
Get going! Move it!
They wanted the lowest of the low. And except for you, that's what they got. They figured that if certain things came to light, they might need to take measures to make sure that nothing leaked out.
You're all considered expendable.
Yes, sir.
Does that include you?
I guess it does now. Who knows? Maybe all along.
What about this thing we found today?
I only know the basics. I know that it crash-landed in Arizona in 1955. The military brought it here for study. Somehow they managed to cover up the landing and the disaster that went on later.
Which was?
The life form inside the UFO went crazy. It started killing everyone on the island. The government couldn't do anything to stop it. They sent airplanes in. They covered up the UFO, the thing inside it, with concrete. Any survivors
were left to die.
Yes, sir. That's what they intend to do with us.
Maybe. But they didn't have any way to communicate. Now, you're sure Guardino's not in on this?
I don't know.
Kern, aren't you still on the island?
I'm here, but Fetterman isn't. He stranded us.
He what?
Stranded us. Sir, I need transportation off the island as fast as possible. Do you copy?
Can you do that for me?
Yes, of course I can. But what exactly happened? What's going on?
If I told you, you'd never believe it.
All right, hold your position and stay on this line. We'll have you out of there as quickly as we can. Yes, Martha. My tickets to the music center this evening, are those 8 or 8:30? Are we being joined? Well, the general said something about it. No dice.
Oh, well, not to worry. Okay, thank you. That's it.
Call me Gracie.
Come on, Twinkle Toes.
Yeah, fucking guy, you believe that?
Fucking prick. Go get Kern.
Be all right?
Get out of here. Come here. Come on, old man.
It's the old guy. He's keeping his distance.
All these years he's been living here, he survived that thing. He survived those bombings. I'll bet he's got a safety zone somewhere, you know, some kind of shelter. Maybe he's trying to lead us there.
How does it feel to be a beast of fucking burden?
I don't know, you tell me.
They could have radioed ahead. Could have taken the Jeep up later, but no. Tight asses always got to do it the hard way.
That's Kern for you.
Go find Banter. I'll stay with the old guy. Wow. Yeah, fancy place you got here. Great. Need those pens.
Oh, baby.
Bunny. Hey, that's a cute rabbit. It's your little pet. Yeah. Your roommate? Yeah. Looks just like it.
Yeah.
Panther! Panther! I got too much shit on me, Riley.
Hey, bozos! Where are you? Guys! Wait up!
What? I have to... Come on, come on!
Panther! 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 to the bunker. Riley, we gotta find Bantha.
She's gotta be dead. I don't hear her screaming no more.
These must be old stag movies, huh? That's how you went so long without sex, I bet.
I think it's pregnant.
Might be films of that research they were doing.
Come on, Riley, move your fat ass.
In a second. Can't believe that fucking thing still works.
Well, it's a good thing it's German.
Freakman, can you fix the fucking focus, please?
I'm trying, all right?
Do that again and you are a dead old man.
That's him. That's the old man.
Sure as hell looks that way.
It's a chameleon.
We sat there for a long time, nobody saying anything. I kept thinking about what I'd seen that day. The way this thing just didn't kill Hendricks. It eviscerated him, which was exactly what we had done to its mate. Couldn't figure out which was worse, it or us.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm gonna find Banta, or at least her body. Anybody care to join me? Wish me luck.
Simplify.
Now, watch your step. Once you get in these goddamn webs, you don't get out.
I'm not going anywhere near those nasty things.
They're everywhere.
Lieutenant! I got it.
It's an 86 on the phone. What's that?
I'm out of here.
No. I think that's Banta. I'm going up the tree for a better look. Keep me covered. All right. Got me covered?
Can you see anything, Lieutenant?
Yeah, I can see. It's torturing her like she's some kind of fucking toy. Riley, I'm not gonna leave her like this.
Can't fucking get to her either.
Shit. That fucking thing isn't here anymore. That's what I'd want.
She ain't what she used to be.
Knock it off, old man.
Ain't what
Knock
she
it off,
used to
old
be,
man.
the old gray mare. She ain't
I said
what
knock
she
it the
used to
fuck
be.
off!
All right, Riley, put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
I can't fucking take this stuff anymore. This fucking waiting for something to happen is driving me fucking crazy. I want to fucking kill somebody.
Riley, you put that gun away. I swear to Christ, I'll shoot you myself.
If they don't get here soon, you can stick a fork in me. I'll be done.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm crazy. But I'm more concerned about what the hell we're gonna do when we get home than how we're gonna get there.
You know maybe about it, Watkins. You were definitely out there.
Yeah, well, what do you think? You think we're just gonna go back to our same little lives? Well, I know Fetterman, and I know what he's capable of. I know what he does to people who know too much, and that means us.
I got the answer to that right here.
The camera?
We take this, and the film, and the papers the old man saved up, and we go right to the media. They're not gonna hurt anybody who's in the spotlight.
Let me see that. You've been walking around all this time making a documentary, and I don't know anything about this?
Yeah.
Freeman, you're a genius.
Oh, I'm so happy we figured out next month, Lieutenant. But we still got right now to worry about. And I'm gonna tell you something. They are not coming for us.
What's that?
Choppers outside. I've had a lovely time, but I'd like to go now.
Buckets.
God, don't touch me. Oh, man, not again, please. No more.
Get the hell out of here. Come on, move it! Move it! Move! Oh, man, move! Come on! Come on! Hurry!
Buckets! Take this! Take this! Go! 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 Get my hand! Come on!
Come on. Careful. Hey! Hey, old timer, come on down. There you go. Come on. When we first discovered this thing, I remember Riley saying it was light sensitive. So maybe it was actually powered by solar energy. Maybe that's why it landed back in '55 in a place where the sun was shining bright. It was trying to recharge itself. And then it made the mistake of thinking it could trust the people who'd stumbled on it. The same mistake I made with Fetterman. Semper Fi. Guard that with your life. Now look, we got lots of timber out here on the beach. Maybe we'll build ourselves a raft. We can hold the engine out of the Jeep, hook up a propeller. What do you think, Riley?
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're grasping at straws.
Straws are the only thing we've got.
Yeah, well, building a raft takes time. And we got that thing rolling around. And we'd just be getting started before it found us. Jesus Christ, look at this. Hey! Hey! That's C4. Don't fuck with that shit. Blow us all up.
Wait a second. The old guy just gave me a great idea.
Just hope that fucking holds it. It worked for 40 years, didn't it? Come on, let's get going.
The president has denied allegations of an affair. As for the sudden departure of the First Lady, a White House spokesman says she's just taking a much-needed vacation. What?
A much-needed vacation. It's about what I said when my wife first left me. You know, it took me months to admit she was even gone.
You were married?
She was a very good-looking woman, your wife.
I was almost engaged once. Right out of high school to my high school sweetheart. We both went into the service together. Didn't work out. He ran off with his platoon captain.
Spokesmen at Camp Pendleton have still not released the names of 5 Marines killed yesterday in an explosives accident. The deaths came during a training session for bomb disposal. The identities of those Marines and a Pentagon military advisor also killed in the accident will be released pending notification
Sons of bitches. God damn those dirty sons of bitches.
I parents are probably close to committing suicide right now.
Parents will probably celebrate.
I'm gonna find those films. They can dispute photographs, but they'll never explain away those films. And I'm gonna find them. I'll find them if it takes me all goddamn night.
And Lieutenant, you're really starting to stink, you know that? You caught a whiff of yourself lately, Riley? Oh, you're right. How about we take a break, go down to the beach and take a little swim, huh?
We're gonna be at the beach just as soon as we finish. I wanna float this thing right down the stream.
Come on, Lieutenant, 15 minutes. What do you think, Watkins? Wanna go down and take a dip in the ocean?
With you?
Yeah.
Dressed in what?
I don't know. Don't you have a thong on under there?
Yeah, you wish.
Come on, Lieutenant, what do you say, huh?
Go ahead, be back in 15 minutes.
Yes! Yes!
Wanna come?
No, I got a lot of work to do.
Come on.
You're getting to be the only one I can count on.
Watkins! Come on!
Watkins! Let me see you! You probably remember Lieutenant Johnson. As a matter of fact, you probably know the rest of the team, too. Wolf? Wolf, come in, goddammit!
Sorry, sir. What is it, sir?
2 down, 3 others still at large. Proceed with your tour.
Roger, heading out, sir.
Where are the others?
They're dead.
Lying to me, aren't you?
No, they were all killed in the air raid.
Where are the bodies?
I'll show you.
Where you going?
I can't get out.
No, hold on. Give me your arm. Give me your
I
arm.
can't move my
We're gonna
fucking
get you out of here. Give me your
hands.
hand.
Stuck!
Come on, give me your
stuck
hand.
in shit, you asshole.
Get me out of here and kiss my ass!
Move!
There, in that cave that was sealed up in the air raid. Everyone died inside.
Johnson, get me some C4.
Yes, sir.
How come you didn't get him out of there? You had the explosives with you.
No, sir. They had the explosives with them, sir.
Captain Fetterman. Captain Fetterman.
Go for Fetterman.
We've got a situation here, sir. Smythe is, well, he's stuck, sir, in some kind of web.
What do you mean stuck?
Well, I don't know, sir. It's like, it's just all sticky and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
No, sir.
Where are you?
Well, sir, I'm not sure. We crossed a stream. We're probably about 3/4 of a mile from the pier, and I don't know.
Well, that's real specific, Nichols. Hold tight. We'll be there ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Johnson!
Yes, sir.
I want you to blow a hole in that cave entrance.
Yes.
Move it!
I don't think I can do this.
Sure you can. Get in there.
It appears someone's been in here, sir.
I knew you were lying to me, Watkins. Last chance. Where are they?
They don't seem to be around here anymore.
Get it up! What? What's the matter? What, the cave?
Oh, shit, you fucking cut me,
Hold
man.
still, then.
What the fuck is this?
Where the fuck is
shit?
Fetterman?
It's here. They're gonna kill us.
I know. It's my whole life.
Listen to me. They killed Riley. They wanted me to take them to you, so I led them to the cave.
Don't move! Free!
Don't say a word.
Right there.
Do not move.
Turn around.
Do not move. Get your hands behind you. Get your hands behind you.
Go. Wolf, what was that you were saying before that... What did you say? Something that Smith ran into a web?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It's some kind of sticky web or something.
Yes. Yes, I see it now. They're all over the place.
Tell me about it. It's fucking everywhere.
Wolf, I want you to come and get me. Do you read? Over.
I'll try, sir.
What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here?
Just give me a second. It's okay. Camera's fine, Watkins. I said the camera's fine. Watkins.
Watkins. Watkins, they're all gonna find out. Everybody's gonna know. Even if I gotta jam this right into their skulls, Watkins.
That's far enough, Kurt. Now come on down. They're all dead. Every single fucking one of them dead.
Just like you wanted.
I'm not talking about those worthless fucks with you! I'm talking about my men! What happened?
What you spent 40 years trying to cover up.
No. I'm not gonna be accountable for that. That's why I'm taking you back with me to explain.
Why don't you just shoot me now, Fetterman? Go ahead, wipe your slate clean.
I'm too card. But you're my excuse. With a knife. Nice and easy. One!
Thinking. I know what I'd like to believe. That there might be hope yet for the human race. vanished almost the second we hit the dock. One moment he was there, and the next he's gone. Unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures of him, but I can give you a description. If you could find him, he'd be the perfect corroboration.
Well, a corroboration would be very helpful, but I'm sure you realize this is going to be one tough sell.
But you got to get a helicopter out to that island. I mean, the film will be there. The webs, those bodies, it'll all still be there.
If the government hasn't already cleaned it up.
Yeah. Print the story.
If you can convince my editor the way that you've convinced me, sure, absolutely.
Well, coming up, we have Johnny Sunbeam with the weather and Teddy Lyons backstage with last night's Grammy winners. But first, more on the saga of Marine Lieutenant Martin Curran. Curran, you'll recall, was reported dead in a freak accident at Camp Pendleton, only to surface later with a bizarre story involving an unidentified flying object and a cover-up plot by the federal government. Well, a court-appointed psychiatrist has found that Curran is suffering from paranoid delusions. Moreover, the military has come forward with several witnesses who've testified that Curran deliberately set the explosion at Camp Pendleton. That explosion, you recall, killed 5 Marines and a visiting representative from the Pentagon. In addition, photographs of the alleged UFO have been proven fraudulent by several specialists.
They're lying. They're lying.